Let's talk about sports, baby. From the stands of a sports fan, my man Pots and Pans. Thank you for joining me. My name is KCMC, and I appreciate you, man. This is from the stand. We're doing a live score, live review right now. Boston Celtics versus the New York Knicks. Game 5, Eastern Conference, round 2, going on right now. Let me go ahead and refresh right now because the game is underway. It is 2-0 New York with the lead right now. Not too crazy, but nonetheless still something to report on and keep up to date with. 2-0 New York with the lead in Boston, TD Garden. 11 minutes, 16 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It can go anyway, folks. It can go either way. New York did come to play. I will say that they're looking to close out and go to their first Eastern Conference Finals in 25 years, if I'm not mistaken, since 2000. So that's a big deal. I'm not going to lie. The only reason I'm rooting for New York, and I'm a Pistons fan, a team that the New York Knicks did put out this season in the first round. Objectively speaking, I will say this. I'm tired of the Celtics shooting those threes. So I'm ready for them to go. Now, unfortunately, the Celtics are dealing with an injury with Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is out with a ruptured Achilles, which they just announced today or yesterday. And they said the surgery already went well. So he immediately got surgery damn near. Almost as soon as you can possibly get surgery. Jason Tatum did for the Boston Celtics. So it's going to take a while for him to recover. We're not expecting him back anytime soon. With that being said, Boston Celtics are without one of their star players. How does this affect their gameplay? How does this affect the series in general? Even though they're in TD Garden right now in Boston, a lot of people are counting the Celtics out. But I believe the Celtics are actually favored by 4 points in this game. The Celtics are actually favored 4 points in this game, if I'm not mistaken. So with that being said, anything can happen. A lot of people are expecting Jaylen Brown, my dog, to step up. I would expect the same thing. 2-3, Boston with the lead right now. 10 minutes, 5, 4, 3, 2. 10 minutes in the first quarter remaining. Jaylen Brown right now going off. Makes the score 5-2. Just to let you know, Jaylen Brown going off. We're going to have to fix this lighting. We're going to fix that live, as a matter of fact. I'm going to fix my lighting while we're right here. But anyway, we're going to do a live breakdown of this right now. Oh, man, even the green screen. The green screen is quicker than I'm watching the game right now because I'm still seeing 2-5, and right now I'm saying 3-5. So I'm assuming there was a foul, which I'm seeing, and then there was a first free throw made. And I'm just saying that because my green screen is actually loading quicker than my actual game right now. Carl Anthony Cat. I call him Carl Anthony Cat. The ugliest nigga I ever seen. Just want to put that out there. Bro, and I hate to judge a nigga by his look, bro. It looks like he made 2. Yes, my green screen is way ahead of my actual game that I'm watching right now. Which is a good thing. 4-5. Carl Anthony Cat makes both free throws for the New York Knicks. Making it a 1-point deficit for the New York Knicks. 4-5. Boston with the lead currently right now in the first quarter. 9 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. That's what I'm seeing. This one is saying something completely different. Give me a second. I'm about to fix this light. No endorsement on the drink. We don't endorse. Give me a second. We live. Check the score out behind you. I see dead people. Yeah, man. All right, now got the lighting a little bit better. Green screen is green screening. Come on, green screen. Do your thing. All right, now 4-5 still right now. Boston Celtics with the lead. Damn, I can't even see the game for real. 9 minutes 10. 9 minutes on. Just about 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Boston Celtics remaining with that 1-point lead. Nothing too crazy right now. They keep this nice little pace. Ain't no telling what could happen. Uh-oh, look like a three was made on Boston Celtics side. I'm seeing it live on my green screen before I'd even see it in the game. That's the crazy thing. Shout out to my green screen. Shout out to Google for getting the job done. ASAPPP. All right, so let me speak on this series in general. What I've seen, what I want, what I expect, blah, blah, blah. Boston putting up too many threes for me. I don't give a damn. It's Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis, Peyton Pritchard. I don't care who it is. Al Horford, stop shooting threes. I'm tired of seeing it. As a fan from the stands of a sports fan, I'm tired of seeing it. The three-pointers. 7-8 right now. Boston Celtics still with the 1-point lead, by the way, in the first quarter. Just about 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes remaining. Listen, dog. I respect Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and I love that they got their ring. I want all my YNs in the NBA, my NBA young boys to get their rings, bro. Get their rings while you hot. I respect that. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they got their rings good. You got it while you was hot. Al Horford got his before he left. Get it while you hot. Now get y'all goofy ass out the way. That's what I'm on right now. Because y'all ain't got Jason Tatum. Not like I'm a huge Jason Tatum fan. I'm more of a Jaylen Brown fan than a Jason Tatum fan. Jason Tatum is injured right now with a ruptured Achilles. Hope he recovers fast. But with that being said, I think Jaylen Brown is more than capable of carrying this team. Eastern Conference MVP last season, Finals MVP last season. We're putting the team in the hands of that person right now. I think they'll be fine. Jaylen Brown, tell everybody else stop shooting up those threes so much. I think they can get a win tonight. I got a little respect for Boston to the point where I feel like they're not about to take this L at the crib. As defending champions, nah, I don't see that. I actually like Jaylen Brown enough to feel like he can do this with his supporting cast. So we will see how that turns out. It's commercial timeout right now. But I think Jaylen Brown can get the job done. I'm going to say that on camera and for the record right now. So I got the Celtics winning tonight. Karl Anthony Cat. I don't like him. I just don't like his face. Bruh, ugly, bruh. I'm sorry, bro. I just don't like him. Call me an official hater of Karl Anthony Towns, bro. He's a pretty decent player. I'll give him that. He's a pretty decent player. Pretty good player. I'll give him pretty good player. Would I want him on my team? Possibly. But I'd still be like, he be dogging, but that nigga ugly as hell. I would say that. I just want to be honest. Excuse my French. But other than that, oh man, I forgot I got the wrong dang on title up too. But with that being said, man, New York Knicks versus Boston Celtics. New York, I think they've been on a great run, but I do feel like they're about to like take their foot off the gas slightly. And mainly because Jason Tatum is out. I think the New York Knicks will do that, and then Boston Celtics will creep up with a win. And all of a sudden it'll be 3-2. All of a sudden it'll be 3-2. Now I'm not saying Boston can get another win in New York without Jason Tatum. I'm not saying that. The Knicks could very well end it in Game 6. As a matter of fact, I go as far as to say the Knicks will end it in 6 and go to the first Eastern Conference. I'm actually rooting for the Knicks. I'll be honest and say that. As a team and a franchise who hasn't been to the Eastern Conference, let alone the finals in general, or I should say, hasn't been to the finals, let alone the Eastern Conference finals in a long time, 25 years, I wouldn't be mad at them at least going to the Eastern Conference finals. My team, the Pistons, we've been in the Eastern Conference finals and dominated that spot for a few years in the early 2000s. I was alive for that. And I was born when they won in 89, 90. I was born that year. So I was alive technically during our 3 championships, the Pistons. That being said, I'm not mad. We redeveloping. We're going to be a championship team again very soon. I'm not mad at that. Championship contending team at the very least. But New York, go ahead and get yours. I actually rock with New York. I will say that. Been to New York a few times. I rocks with New York. It's a dirty-ass city. Dirty-ass city. But I rocks with New York. So, New York Knicks, I actually hope they go to the finals. I will say that at the very least, I hope the Knicks go to the finals. I wouldn't be mad if they won a championship. I would love to see how they celebrate. I might even go to New York during that time. Like, real talk. So, we'll see. But we are watching this game. I said this already. I got the Celtics winning this game. Not the series, but this game. I got the Celtics winning this game. Jaylen Brown and company actually showing up. That's what I got. 7 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The game is back on right now. We'll continuously keep you updated with that, but you can't see the score live behind me on the green screen. Hold on, give me a second. Got to drink off camera because we have no endorsements on From the Stands of a Sports Fan. No endorsements, but we are doing a live review right now. Hey, yo, if you're watching the game with me or if you just, going along with the live score behind us, go ahead, type off in the chat, in the live chat. I'm watching you. I'm responding. And if you're watching this after the live, please go ahead, comment. I will respond after the comments as well. You can go ahead and call into the show, too. 313-466-4386. You can see the number. The number. Lightning in the number. The number. The number. All right, Josh Hart looked like he just did something. 11-8. New York Knicks. I wouldn't be mad if the Knicks won today. I just don't expect them to. I expect the Celtics to win this game. But I wouldn't be mad if the Knicks won. And I'm saying that on record. I'm not mad at it. Now, and I say that I'm a hardcore Detroit Pistons fan. That's the blood. Detroit Pistons is the blood. So that comes with, for me personally, that comes without saying. Don't even ask. Detroit. Ask where this video is located. It says Detroit. I'm a Detroit Pistons, Detroit Lions, Detroit Red Wings, Detroit Tigers fan. Detroit Amplifiers for the Big Three fan. Detroit City Football Club fan. That's me, him. Detroit Shot as well, WNBA team. But with that being said, my Detroit Pistons didn't make it this year. Got past expectations, but just didn't make it. So with that being said, I don't want the Knicks to win the championship. I already said who I want to win. Excuse me. I want the Knicks to go to the championship, the finals. I wouldn't be mad at that. Y'all go to the Eastern Conference Finals, y'all going to be lit. Because y'all ain't did that in 20, 25 years. They go to the actual finals, then I think it's going to be crazy. But I do want Minnesota, the Timberwolves, to win it all. We're going to break that down in a minute, as a matter of fact. 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Score tied, 11-11, as you can see behind us on the green screen. Hold on. You can look again, ma. Shout out to American Dad. I'm having a great time, man. 11-13. Boston with the lead right now. Crept up and got their lead again in the first quarter. We enjoying ourselves doing this live score update right now. The Boston Celtics versus the New York Knicks. Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Round 2. Eastern Conference Round 2. That's what we want to put out there and make sure we say. Oh, look. Oh, Celtics going crazy. Derek White with another 2. 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. I liked it. All right, so I do want to talk about the other games going on in the playoffs, as a matter of fact. So let's go ahead and break that down as well. Live score will be there. Don't worry about that. But we're going to go ahead and break down the other parts of the playoffs, the other teams, the other brackets, I should say. Excuse this lighting With the green screen behind us, we're going to make the lighting way better eventually. Please don't worry about that. All right, so, oh shoot. All right, so we gonna put up the scores of the other teams, the other playoff standings bracket, I should say, because I want to talk about a couple other things as well. We talked about this in a previous show earlier today, by the way. We did do a show earlier today, 7 a.m. About 6, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We does this. Shout out to myself, man, from the stands of a sports fan. Giving the perspective of sports from the giving the perspective of sports from the lens of an actual fan, of fans. We don't care about your contracts, the money you make, none of that stuff. We care about your performance on the court and or field. We care about your performance at the end of the day. Let's go. That's from the stands of a sports fan. Give me a second. While this loaded behind me. Boston 18-13 right now. 4 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the first quarter. I want to update this, I should say. While this updates, I'll continuously keep you updated on the actual score, which you can see behind us. On the green screen, 16-18 right now. Carl Anthony Cat doing his thing. Adding a +3. Carl Anthony Cat. Bro, he be making the ugliest, silliest, goofiest looking faces, bro. I just can't, bro. Like, I just can't. I be just like, bro, come on, fam. Yes, I'm hating. Yes, I'm hating. I'm hating on Carl Anthony Towns. He's a good player. I'm not saying great. He's a good player. I wish big man would just be big man, though. Pause. Just be the big man you are. If you tall, if you big, dominating the paint too. Yeah, you can shoot the 3. Shoot the 3 if necessary. Other than that, be a big man. Play the 4. Play the 5. Like you're supposed to. Call me old school, man. I'm sorry, man. Got me out here tripping, man. 21-16 Boston Celtics with the lead right now. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. My green screen ain't uploading. It ain't refreshing. We'll get to that shortly. Give me a second. Boston Celtics are expanding their lead right now in the first quarter. 3.5 left in the first quarter. It is what it is type stuff. New York Knicks versus the Boston Celtics. All right, so do I have the rest of this up? I don't even have that, man. I don't want to speak on that right now. All right, so we will speak on other things going on in the playoffs in general. Refresh this. So we just recently talked about the Nuggets and the Thunder. Thunder won yesterday. Thunder got a nice win yesterday, by the way, just in case you didn't know that. 112-105 against the Denver Nuggets. Another team that I'm rooting to win for. Damn, I think I did say I want the Nuggets to win overall. God, I keep switching it up. Between the Nuggets, the Knicks, and the Timberwolves, I want the Nuggets to win it. Specifically because my favorite player, Russell Westbrook, is on the Nuggets. I need my dog to get a ring, bro. I need my dog, Russell Westbrook, to get a ring, fam. Even if he didn't get a ring, I will always tell my son and my children, my nieces, my nephews, my grandchildren, Russell Westbrook, my top 3 favorite player of all time, fam. All time. Top 3. Number 1 gonna always be Jordan. Don't get it up. Jordan, number 1. I'm like that. Argue with me if you want to. Jordan, number 1. Hell no, LeBron ain't number 2. Russell Westbrook, number 3. Say something different right now, I swear to God. I swear to God, I'll kick you out of this live right now. I ain't figured stuff out with number 2 yet. I know who my favorite is, and I know who my third favorite is. I need Russ to win that. Matter of fact, I'll be honest with you. Russ win a ring. If Russell Westbrook wins a ring, he top 3. He don't win a ring, he top 5. I don't know who the other 3-4 people is outside of Michael Jordan and Russell Westbrook is right now, but it's Michael Jordan number 1 for sure. I might even go ahead and put LeBron at number 4. If Russell Westbrook don't win a ring. And Russell Westbrook would be number 5. LeBron would be number 4. In my list. I got to give respect to other players who actually won it consistently when they went to the championship. Didn't let the fucking... Excuse my French. I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to cuss. Let the ball drop whenever they actually made it to the finals. How you make it to the finals 10 times and lose 6? And you supposed to be the greatest player of all time. How you make it to the finals 10 times and only win 4? Come on, bro. Ain't nobody about to convince me, a real one, that you the greatest of all time. And you done lost 6 times in the finals. Man, stop playing with me. I ain't the one. Talk to somebody else. Anyway, LeBron James, he ain't my number 1. He ain't top 3. I give him top 5 respectively. Top 10 for real, officially top 10 for sure. Top 5, that's only because I'm missing people. I'm forgetting people that I want to mention before him right now. And that's with all due respect. Excuse me, man. Actually, I ain't got no hate against LeBron James. I just have to say that. That's my opinion. 21-18 right now. Boston with the lead, man. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. 19-18, 17 in the first quarter. Another score from Boston right now. 23-18. 23-18. I'll give you that go-ahead list right now. Oh, Pacers, by the way. In case you didn't see that. Pacers go ahead. They went ahead and got the Cleveland Cavaliers up out of here. Got the Cavaliers up out here in Game 5. Gentleman sweep. Where my brush? I ain't got my brush. Gentleman sweep. Gentleman sweep, I imagine, like, you being casual. You probably got on a suit while you sweeping, so you ain't really trying to get dirty, but you're trying to clean up. It's like you just left a wedding reception and you about to go to your son's formal dance, a daddy-daughter dance. So you keep on the same suit, but you want to clean up the crib. So you don't really get the crevices. That's a gentleman sweep right there. That's what I said, gentleman sweep. So, Pacers went ahead and got the Cleveland Cavaliers up out of there. Boy, stop playing. Got the live score behind us with the Boston Celtics versus New York Knicks, 18-13 right now, as you can see. I'm sorry. Way beyond that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we need to update that. That's like I'm looking at 2023 right now. So we're going to update that. Let the score update, do a couple updating and a few other things. We're going to come right back and get to you. Watch the live score behind us. I'll be right back from the stands of a sports fan. Listen. 2023, that's what the score is saying behind us right now, 2023. We gonna do this live stream for a little while, then we're gonna have to get up out of here, unfortunately, man. But 2023 right now, Boston Celtics with the lead. So you would think that the New York Knicks would be dog walking the Boston Celtics without Jason Tatum. Maybe this is what Jaylen Brown needed. Anybody ever think about that? Maybe Jason Tatum was in Jaylen Brown's way. The rest of the Boston Celtics is a pretty supportive cast. Kristaps Porzingis, which I believe is they saying he's the one that's been having the illness, the unknown illness that nobody wants to talk about. Okay, cool. Kristaps Porzingis, maybe he on and off. But you still got Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Al Horford. You got a few other cast members that you can rely on, honestly. And I'm talking about you as in Jaylen Brown. So I feel like Jaylen Brown, get Jason Tatum out the way. You ain't got to worry about him having the ball. You do your thing and go off. You got to go off for what? 3 more games. It's crazy. I'm not saying I think the Celtics are going to win this series, but if Jaylen Brown really want to show up and show the ball player that he is, it will be in these remaining games. Like on some real 100 stuff. And I'm a Jaylen Brown fan. At least over a Jason Tatum fan, no disrespect. I'm a Jaylen Brown fan. So if he want to show up and show all of us, show the world the type of player he is, it would literally be right now while Jason Tatum is out. So we'll see what happens. I'm here to actually watch the game and tell you what happens, do a live update as we got the green screen score behind us in the first quarter. Couple minutes remaining, 2:14 remaining in the first quarter. We're going to keep you updated. But the Boston Celtics seem to retain and maintain, excuse me, this lead, 23-20 right now. 23-20 right now. I'm gonna have to fix my updates. But yeah, right now, yep, 23-20. Live game right now, 3-point shot up by the Boston Celtics. I believe that was Derrick Rose or Peyton Pritchard. Excuse me, I can't see. I do have my sunglasses on. Don't tell me to take them hoes off. He missed it though. All right, couple things going on. I don't want to do a play-by-play commentary, but the point is that's what's going on with that. So we did briefly break down or talk about who's that? Indiana Pacers getting the Cleveland Cavaliers out of here. Number 1 seed Cleveland Cavaliers got put out by the number 4-5 seed Indiana Pacers. Come on, fam. I said this a long time ago. I did not have real hope in the Cleveland Cavaliers winning the series or going far. I should say specifically, not the series, because going against the Pacers, I would have bet the Cavaliers. But I didn't have them going far in the playoffs. I felt like their regular season victory or regular season status was not going to translate in the postseason. And it didn't ultimately. They got bounced in the second round. Cleveland Cavaliers did. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, they were dealing with a lot of injuries. Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland. But that's part of the game, baby. That's honestly part of the game. So I can't necessarily say, hey, man, they would have did better if nobody was in. Every postseason, some players on your squad is going to be injured or dealing with some type of injury but fighting through it. Guaranteed. After 82 games, playing from October to goddamn on June? 3, maybe 4 times a week? Come on, dog. That's all I'm saying. So, with that being said, I understand having wear and tear on your body, but the argument is play more games more consistently. That way you prepare and condition your body for it, and you don't get injuries, rather than doing load management. A lot of teams, a lot of players want to do that load management stuff. And you would think that makes sense. I'm against it. Play more games. The best practice is actual games. That gets your body ready and conditioned for the postseason. Take practice as conditioning for the regular season games, and take the regular season games as conditioning for the postseason games, which you know can turn up. And if you can't do this, fam, you ain't built for this. I need a graphic. You ain't built for this. I need a not built for this graphic to actually say that. And that's with all due respect, because at the end of the day, you are professional athletes. I respect that, because I'm not a professional athlete. I didn't get there. I'm a professional broadcaster, but I'm not a professional athlete. With that being said, I can't necessarily say what it takes to be a professional athlete and what you go through, but I will say this. If you're not able to succeed, subjectively speaking, as a professional athlete, I would say you're not built for this. Maybe you reach your peak at the collegiate level. Possibly. A lot of these players that made it to the NBA were great players in the collegiate level or high school level. Maybe that was your peak, and maybe it just didn't translate to the NBA, and you met your peak, and it's kind of like downhill from there. Whether that be due to the politics of the NBA, your actual play, other players around you, whatever the case may be. I just want to say at the end of the day, if you're not built for this, it's no disrespect if I say not built for this. That just literally means you either ain't that guy on the squad or in the NBA, or I don't know, you tell me. I'm frizzled. You feel me? 30-29. Knicks now with the lead right now in the first quarter. 9 minutes, 2 seconds remaining with Kristaps Porzingis at the line. I believe he just missed one. Mother father. You got an opportunity to at the very least, tie the game with the first shot, and you missed that. I'll get your goofy ass up out of here. You want to shoot threes all day, but you can't be efficient, proficient at the line. Second free throw is up. It is made. 30-30. All right, there we go. All right, so we'll update slightly behind on my green screen now than what I'm seeing. But it is 30-30 right now. With about 1 second, New York does score with 1 second remaining to make it 32-30. And that will be all. Jalen Brunson, I believe, threw up the shot. Nope, Josh Hart. I don't know. They're showing a lot of our highlights. 32-30, New York Knicks with the lead to end the first quarter. That's where we are right now. Hey, we still got plenty of time, and it is a very close game. Let me know your predictions in the live chat right now. Don't switch up on me. I swear to God. Don't switch up on me. Don't switch up on me. I want to see it. Live score. Your predictions for the live score at the end of this game or just the end of the series in general. Because you can say that the Celtics going to win this game, but also say you believe that the Knicks going to win the series. Because that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Knicks, get them niggas up out of here right now. Walk them straight to their car. Excuse me. Walk them straight to their car, fam. Do you feel me? Shout out to Michigan, one of the few states with recreational marijuana. Not to say that I am or am not doing that, but I just want to shout out to Michigan for having that in general. 32-30 right now. New York Knicks gets the Boston Celtics. Oh man, what a team, what a game right now currently. Carl Anthony Cat. Oh, you lucky I don't have I got it right here. Hold on. Like, ain't no point in having it right here and it ain't on charger. I might as well use it. this point. All right, so Carl Anthony Cat. I want to get into. Oh, here we go. Carl Anthony Cat. Carl Anthony Cat. I say that specifically because my dog looks like super weird as a player. Sometimes when he celebrates, he do something like do something with his tongue stung out, and you got a unibrow, bro. So you look super weird. You're like 6'10", just look weird, bro. Karl Anthony Towns right now, 9 minutes, 5 points, 1 rebound, no assists, 5-1-0. Shout out to the 5-1-0. The highest score on the Knicks right now is Mikal Bridges, 7 points, 1 rebound, no assists. Only people with assists is OG and Josh Hart as far as the Knicks. The Celtics, guess who's showing up on the Celtics right now? Derek White. No Jaylen Brown as of right now. Different colors, same brothers. Derek White, 14-0-0. No rebounds, no assists, but he is putting points on the board. And then we got to give it to Jaylen Brown. 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He at least giving up some rebounds and assists. So I'll see that as I want to kind of see that as equal. But Jaylen Brown, we're expecting you to really step up, fam. Now, that was only the end of the first quarter. We got the second quarter to end the first half. But I'm expecting a little bit more out of you, Jaylen Brown. Let's be honest, bro. 12 minutes, you got 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. All right, let's get it together. Oh, man. Nobody else is really scoring, bro. You got Kristaps Porzingis with 1 point. I believe that was from a free throw. Luke Cornett from the bench. And Peyton Pritchard from the bench with 4 and 3 respectively. And that gives them their total of 30 right now. Which I believe, New York just hit a free throw, giving them 33. It's so unfortunate for the Celtics. I would imagine. I mean, not to say that the game is over or anything like that, but come on, fam. Jaylen Brown, you got to step up. So in order for the Celtics to win this game, it looks like some of the other role players are showing up. Derek White is showing up. Peyton Pritchard off the bench is showing up, at least with 3 points so far in the first quarter. He's coming off the bench, bro. I'm not mad at that. So, and then you also got, who is that? Cornett? Luke Cornett with 4 points himself. You can have that. You can have that. Sam Hauser also with 3 points. Couple points off the bench for the Boston Celtics. But they are doing what they got to do. 30-33 right now. New York Knicks with the lead. Anything can happen at any point. We just want to give you those live updates right now. You can watch the score behind us. 33-30. New York Knicks, Boston Celtics right now. Did that for real, fam? Ain't no way. I did that apparently. All right, so 32-33 right now. New York Knicks currently with the lead. In the second quarter, 11 minutes and 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7. According to my live stream, anything can happen right now. But I want you to know, put in your predictions right now. Don't switch it up later on in the show. Put in your live predictions right now in a live chat. If you're watching this after the show, just go ahead and say what you got to say in the comments. It is what it is. But if you really want to bring that heat, call into the show. 313-466-4386. Got the phone lines right here and ready. Right here and ready. It's going to be a real good night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second. Still more to battle in the first. Excuse me, not the first, but still more to battle in the Eastern Conference, I should say. Second round. Game 5. We got Boston Celtics player at the line right now. Let me double check, see who this is. Who is this so I can make sure. Is it a Boston Celtics player or is this a New York Knicks player? I always getting confused because usually I'm used to the home team wearing the light colors and the away team wearing the dark colors. But it's completely different. So I'm watching it right now. The Celtics are wearing black. The Knicks are wearing white. Sure. Wow. It's completely throwing me off if I'm being honest, but it is what it is. 37-32 right now. New York Knicks with the lead. 10 minutes, 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17 in the first quarter. With anything possible, anything can happen. New York Knicks with a nice 5-point lead, though. We will say that. We'll put respect on them. They do have the NBA's Clutch Player of the Year. Didn't even know what that necessarily meant for a long time. Didn't necessarily know what that meant for a long time, but I kind of get it now, and I'm put a little respect on it because Jalen Brunson has really been showing up. Jalen Brunson has really been showing up, bro. Like, showing that he's one of the top players in the NBA. You can put a position, put him in the top 3, top 5, whatever, as far as guard. But I believe he's earning his way. Really dug the Knicks out of a hole when it comes to the series, the games, and the series with the Pistons as well. Pause. By the way, 9:49 remaining with the New York Knicks with the lead right now. 9:49 remaining. So I'm a little bit ahead of my current green screen right now. Karl Anthony Cat, 3 fouls, 8 points, sitting his ass down right now. In the second quarter, 3 fouls. Who's that? Josh Hart in right now. They also sitting down Jalen Brunson. New York Knicks are, I should say. Something to keep in mind. Ball game. 9:40 and rolling. With the Knicks with a 5-point lead. Boston Celtics with the ball right now. Derek White with the ball. Oh, look like it's a turnover. A forced turnover for the Knicks. Or, that'll be a forced turnover on the statistics sheet of the Boston Celtics. But goodness gracious. That just didn't look good. That just shows that the Knicks are at this pace. If the Knicks were to keep this up going into the second half and ending the second half, they can actually end this game right here in the TD Garden in Boston. Boston, Mass. By the way, shout out to Boston, Mass. Shout out to my boy Ryan, man. My boy Ryan, man. Living in Massachusetts, by the way. Show some love. Show some love, I should say. And we actually spent some time in Boston, right in front of TD Garden. This is during the summer. I believe the Boston Celtics weren't even playing at the time. This was like 2 or 3 summers ago at this point. But yeah, man, Boston Celtics currently with a little deficit. Unfortunately, 40-32 in the second quarter. Anything can happen. All right. I always say the second half is a completely different game. We break it down by quarters first and foremost. You see that right here. We break it down by quarters. Currently, the New York Knicks did outscore the Boston Celtics 32-30. And then you got the second quarter going on right now. Now, playoff averages, points, usually average between, I'll say about 23 to about 35 points, which is a nice little range. But that's usually a range of points per quarter per team. It can get higher, it can get lower. But I've been seeing that pretty much. So, anything can happen. We seen the Denver Nuggets just yesterday take the lead in each quarter. First quarter, second quarter, had to lead by 1 point in the first quarter, lead by 1 point in the second quarter. Outscored them, I should say, by 1 point in each quarter. So I had to lead by 2 points by the end of the half, theoretically. And then came the third quarter. The Denver Nuggets had to lead by another 6 points, 30-24, and then end up losing it by only scoring 19 in the fourth. And that's the difference it can make if you break it down by quarter. So you really got to work hard. If you're going to only be trailing by 1 point or winning by 1 point in each quarter, you got to know that it's still a very close game. Anything can happen. Even if those points add up. Let's say you winning by 4 points each quarter, so that it adds up to like 16, 12 points by the third quarter, fourth quarter possibly. All right, cool. We've seen teams come up from 20 points in the deficit and win the game. So, with that being said, we like to break it down by quarter, as you can see right here. We're watching on Google, the live NBA scores. 40-32 right now in the second quarter, but anything can happen. From the stands of a sports fan, appreciate you for kicking it with KCMC. We are live on YouTube right now, live. You can also donate to the show so we can grow, get some more lights, some more lenses for the camera. We got the Cash App right there, KCMC313. Cash App, donate, KCMC313. We not begging though. Just want to put that out there. We don't have any endorsements with any businesses. We are open to that if you want to do that as well. But we are doing a live stream of the Boston Celtics versus New York Knicks game. Currently going on in the Eastern Conference. Game 5, round 2. Winner of this series goes to the Eastern Conference Finals and will officially play the Indiana Pacers, who gentlemen swept the Cleveland Cavaliers, unfortunately, the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference in general. Wow. I don't think too many people saw that coming. Not too many people saw the Cleveland Cavaliers getting bounced in the second round, but getting bounced with a gentleman's sweep in the second round to the Indiana Pacers. That's the difference that it makes. So, with that being said, it is what it is. Anything can happen. 40-32, 8:55 remaining in the second quarter. New York Knicks still with that lead right now. We will continuously keep you updated. We're going to show you the score behind us as well on the green screen. But then we're going to end up closing it up real soon. So even if you watch this after the game or after we do the live stream, go off into the comments. We will respond back. Call into the show while you still can. 313-466-4386. We're going to be right back. Go ahead and take a look at the live score while we go. 42-35 right now. New York Knicks with the lead in the second quarter. 7 minutes, 53, 52. Excuse me, 7 minutes and 53 remaining. Looks like there's a foul on the play. Al Horford draws a foul by McBride from the New York Knicks. No free throws. Boston with the ball. Shoots the ball and it's no good. New York with the possession right now. Anything can happen. From the stands of a sports fan, man, appreciate you for kicking it with KCMC, man. Listen, do me a favor. If you watch live, I definitely appreciate that. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you can also, or the share button, one of the three. And also, do me a favor as well, man. Make sure you check out the rest of the content on the channel as well. Talk. We got a lot of different things. We're going to pop in and do another show very, very soon. Possibly tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening as well. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m., 7 p.m. Possibly. We will see, man. Other than that, appreciate you for kicking it with KCMC. We got more stuff to look forward to. Better equipment, better streaming, better all that. Better platform lighting, etc. But if you got a couple dollars, donate to the show so we can grow. Hey, appreciate you again. We up out of here.